Um, Hi. So, I guess this is going to be my first YouTube video. Um, I have no idea what I'm doing. I have no idea what I'm doing. I have no plan. I have no notes. Um, but I feel like I'm supposed to do this for some reason. I guess we'll figure it out later. But this might look a little awkward. I don't know, because I'm looking at myself and not the camera. I don't know what I'm doing. I guess I should start with introductions. My name is Brianda. I go by Bree. But my best friend called me Breezy. So I also go by that. And I'll get into all those things with time, I guess. But yeah, usually I don't do this. I used to make Instagram reels, like motivational reels about self-love and things of that nature. And they were received pretty well, but then I fell off from that and decided to just focus on me. Like, I hate social media. I hate people seeing me. I hate, like, people knowing what I'm doing. I hate people, like, being, I don't know, like, I'm very secluded. I'm a hermit. Just to put it in a nice, cute little bow. But this is my YouTube channel. I literally don't have like a niche or anything. I guess my niche would be like grief, I guess. But on this channel, I want to talk more. I want to talk about more than just my grief. I want to document my life. Because I'll get back into the grief thing in a second. But I want to document my life because I don't have the best memory as of right now. Like, there's big chunks of my life that I genuinely don't remember. Like, chunks that aren't even like that far off. Like, I'm talking about probably like 2-3 years ago, big chunks of it gone from my mind. And this next chapter of my life, these next chapters, I want to document them. I want to document my process because as of right now, I am in the lowest point that I have ever been in years, in a very long time. The last time I was at such a low point was probably 2019 or 2023. Between those two, it's a toss-up. But even with those, like where I am currently right now, it feels lower than both of those. But the difference now is that here in 2025, I've done so much work on myself. So navigating this low point looks a lot healthier than it did 2 years ago or 6 years ago. 6 years ago was wild, but that's what it was. But still so low. But and part of that is because of my grief. I have been tussling with grief since I was a child. Like, literally, the first time I lost a friend was when I was 12 years old, back in 2012. And she had just turned 13. Her name was Ashley. And I remember feeling so many things. I was confused. I was sad. I was angry. I was in disbelief because being that young, someone we stayed in the same neighborhood too. So someone I would see at the bus stop every day. And then on weekends, like, we're walking to each other's houses and stuff. Like, and over a weekend, and mind you, we didn't have like all the social media. That sounds wild. We didn't have all the social media and everything like back in 2012. Like, it was just starting, so it was still new. So a lot of us like still didn't have it. So most of the times we would talk or orchestrate things. Like, we would just call each other. It wasn't really much texting. We would call each other or see each other at school. And I remember one weekend she wasn't answering. And then, like, on a Sunday, the Sunday before going to school on Monday, one of our mutual friends had called me and told me what happened. And I remember that Monday at school, being at the bus stop, like, without her. And we're all just, like, sad, crying, confused. And it was such a sad day at school. And I was so sad at home. I was talking to my mom. I was so confused. Like, she's so young. She just turned 13. Why do things like this happen? It's like, they just do. And that was my introduction to grief. And it changed me forever. Because I really experienced firsthand how someone could be here one day and then gone so quick. Like, you never know what could happen. And it altered my perception on everything. I just started looking at every connection I had. Like, what if they die tomorrow? What if I die tomorrow? What happens if something happens to another one of my friends? What happens if something happens to my family? Like, what do I do? Like, I'm 12 thinking about all of this. And that wasn't the last time I would experience loss. In my life, I've lost my dad. My dad passed when I was 18 to cancer. And that, baby, that's a whole story within itself. That's something I probably won't talk about for possibly years to come. I don't know. We'll see. But I lost my dad when I was 18. Lost one of my closest aunts when I was 18. This is actually her ring that I'm wearing on my necklace. That tore me up. She also had cancer. My stepdad, he passed. He had cancer. My friend Cam, he passed. My friend Traylon, he passed. And this was all between like 2018, 2019. And it was like I was just taking hit after hit after hit after hit. Like, I was in school for a while, but after dealing with so much loss and trying to navigate life and navigate all these losses and get my life together and all these things, like, I just couldn't do it. So I dropped out of school. And I started working more. Because school wasn't paying me. I was paying to go to school. School was not paying me. And I was like, I'm stressing out so bad. Just like for what at this point? I was switching my major. I switched my major like twice. I was like, I don't know what I want to do. I'm broke. Actually, like, financially and spiritually, like, something gotta give. So I noticed that when I was worked, like, my mind wouldn't be on these things as heavy. So when I dropped out, I started working more, and I excelled at work. And I'm still proud of myself to this day for how I excelled at that job. But yeah. And then you fast forward to 2025. And I lose my best friend. And I don't have many friends in general. Like, I have associates, I have people that I think are really cool, people that I love, people who I admire. But like the term friend to me, it has come to mean so much, and I don't call everyone a friend, and I don't treat everyone how I treat my friends. And like consistent talking, hanging out, consistently friends, I only have 3. And my friend that I lost, Julia, she's one of them. And so when she passed in April, it felt so different. It felt so different. It still feels so different. And I felt such a change in me. She was on life support for a week leading up to her passing when she was taken off. And the day she was taken off, I will never forget that day. I will never forget that day. I prayed that day from like 7:30 a.m. to like almost 11 a.m. like straight. And I remember leaving the hospital. I just sat in the car for a second, and I felt a visceral change within myself. And it was the type of change where I knew I wouldn't get back to who I was before. And I sat in the car in that moment, and I accepted that. I knew I wasn't going to be the same. And I remember sitting in the car. Oh, God. And I remember sitting in the car and, you know, feeling all these emotions that she was officially gone, that she had officially transitioned. But I also remember feeling like this other type of sadness of like not going back to the hospital. I went to the hospital every single day for that entire week. I probably spent about 4 out of 7 nights there. And I was sad that I wouldn't be going back to the hospital that day to be with her. It felt so weird. I didn't even know I was going to get into all that in this video. I did not know. But like I said, I don't have any plan. I'm really just talking. Like I said, something just is telling me that I should make this. I don't know, guys. But yeah, so that's the most recent loss that I've experienced. It's been a little over a month now. And it's been a lot. It's still a lot. It's still a lot. There were so many, like, yeah, I've experienced loss before, right? Like, I'm familiar with grief. I'm familiar with death, you know? But this one was new. This was different. There were a lot of firsts in this experience for me. It was the first time I lost someone that was this close to me that wasn't family, like blood family. This was the first time I spent so much time hoping and praying consistently. This was the first time I felt anger to such an extreme extent. It was the first time I saw the process of funeral arrangements being made. It was the first time I received someone's ashes. It was the first time I helped write an obituary. It was the first time I spoke at a memorial service. And all of these are firsts that I wish I had never had to experience. But I have. And this is the first time I've experienced this level of grief. And it's been taking a toll on me. If I flip this camera so you could see the state of my room right now. Oh my God. Oh my God. It's so bad. It's so bad. But I've been allowing it to be bad. I've been allowing myself to just feel it. I haven't been trying to force myself to get out of it. Now, there are some moments where I do have to force myself to, like, get up. It's like, hey, rotting away is not going to help anything. Get up. But, like with other things, because before this, I had started getting into the swing of my routines. You know, I had a morning routine. I would, like, do some yoga, do some Pilates, do some strength training, make some tea, you know, journal, keep my space nice and tidy and everything. But since that, I can't tell you the last time I did yoga. I can't tell you the last time I did Pilates. My man's calling me. Hold on. Okay, I just got off the phone with my man. I forgot what I was talking about. Could I go back and listen to what I was talking about and pick it back up? I could, but I won't. Because look, usually, like, if you go back and look at my reels on Instagram, like, they have the captions. I have my phone set up. I try to look somewhat presentable. And like those reels I would make, it would be like minimum 15 takes. Minimum. And then mind you, video's only 90 seconds. I'm spending like over an hour editing. Girl, for what? So with this YouTube channel is me. This YouTube channel is me. That's why it's like my actual name. Like, I never really tell people my actual name. Like when I introduce myself to folks, I don't say, oh, hey, I'm Brienda. I say, hey, I'm Bri. That's usually what I go by. But like, and I'm still gonna be like, hey, I'm Bri, but it's like, y'all can know I'm Brienda. And I want this YouTube to show who Brienda is. Cause like, a lot of people know Bri or know of Bri. But not so many people know Brienda. And I'm fucking amazing. Excuse my language. I curse like a sailor. I've been doing good this whole time. But I'm so amazing. And I don't know what it is, but I just feel this call, this push to record this, to make this video. And I will make more because like I said, right now I'm at the lowest point I've been in a very long time. And my intention is to get my life together. And that's why I like my little bio on here. I don't know, I think that's what you call it. But it's just trying to figure this whole life thing out, you know? Because I really am. Like, because the truth is, I'm going to experience more loss. My dance with grief is a lifelong one. Like, my dance with grief is going to last until I'm gone. And then that is just going to transfer to someone else. There will be people who grieve my death. It's like, I don't know, it's almost like the price we pay for this life. It's like to grieve. Oh, another thing. Back in February, ironically enough, I published a journal called To Grieve Is to Love, because grief has been so prominent in my life. And I wrote it, designed it, published it. It is up for purchase on Amazon if you were interested. If you're not, that's totally okay. But I never thought that 2 months after me publishing a journal about grief that my best friend would pass away. And I'm not gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, I put a lot of time and effort into creating that journal, right? But I still haven't gone through and done it myself. Like, I was off of social media for a couple months while I was working on my journal. I downloaded social media again to start promoting the journal, but I didn't really want people to know I was back on social media, so I was just like sneaking around watching funny videos and stuff. And then I was starting to, like, you know, I made like a story about like, oh, hey, I did this, but that was it. Like, I didn't make a reel talking about it. I didn't make like a physical post that that stays on your page about it. I didn't do any of that, I guess, because part of me was still like scared to share my work with people, because it's the first thing I've ever written and published by myself. It's not perfect. It's not perfect by any means, but baby, I made it, so it's great. It's great because I made it. But yeah, and it was like around the time I was starting to make videos promoting like the journal and talking about like where I've been and what I've been working on. All this happened with Julia, my best friend. And I really said, fuck that journal. If I'm being honest, I said, fuck that journal. I don't give a fuck about this journal. I don't care about making sales. I don't care who knows about it. I don't care to promote it. I don't care about anything. I don't care about anything anymore. But as I've been going through this process, instead of like promoting the journal and telling people about it, because like, even though I designed the prompts in the journal, I wrote them, I haven't like actually gone through and filled out the journal. So my plan is to, and this will probably be like exclusively like on Instagram or whatever, possibly. I don't know, y'all. Like I said, I don't know what I'm doing. But I'm thinking about going through once a week and doing one prompt in the journal about this loss of Julia, and do like a before I do a prompt, like how I'm feeling, what's on my mind, what my mindset is like, and then do the prompt, and then come back and talk about how I felt. There's over like 25 prompts in the journal, so it'll be at least 6-month process. Yeah, at least 6-month process. But fuck it, what else am I gonna do? You know? And I don't even know if I'm gonna promote this YouTube. I don't know, because really, like, it's solely just for me, but it's also for the people who are also grieving, and the people who also want to get their lives together, and the people who have also, like, don't know what they're doing. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm literally just taking it day by day. I'm just vibing for real. Like, I tell people in my life that all the time. Like, I'm just vibing for real. Like, I have a rough outline of a plan of, like, what I want to get done in life. But it's like, I've never been the one to have, like, a bullet point plan. I've never been one to, like, have consistent routines. I've always struggled with discipline. Like, from the outside looking in, to some people, it probably looks like I have it together, but baby, I'm all over the place. I'm all over the place. It almost came out right there. But, like, I genuinely do not have it together. And over this past month and some change, I am all over the place. I'm not okay. I'm not okay. At all. And I don't know when I will be, but I do know I could do this. I designed a banner. I uploaded a profile picture, and who knows, I'll probably upload this, I don't know, tonight, tomorrow night, who knows. As of right now, it is May 24th, 2025. 9:57 p.m. But that was unnecessary. But it's May 24th, 2025. And we'll see when I post this. And also, we'll see where this is at a year from now, if I keep up with it. If I keep up with it. But I do feel like I'll keep up with it, because there's so many things that are about to happen really soon. And there are things that I want to document. Because I don't know what it is, but something is telling me that this is necessary. Mind you, I don't like social media. Interacting and talking to people makes me so anxious. I overthink so much. I get in my head a lot, right? So much. Like, it's scary. It's tiring. It's tiring more than it is scary. But something is telling me this is necessary. And something is telling me to do it imperfectly. Because usually in the past, like when it came to the reels and stuff, like if I stumbled over a word, scrap the whole video, we're starting over. If I said something that I didn't mean to say, scrap it. If my little edge was poking out, fix it, scrap the video, start over. And then I would want it to, like, be so perfect. Like, oh, I need the captions on. And then I'm looking through all the captions. If a word didn't match up to what I was really saying, I'm going in, I'm typing it in. And then if I accidentally deleted what I typed, I'm still starting over, because I don't want this to be wrong or whatever. The font of the captions had to be right. The color had to match the background. It had to have a cute cover for my page. Like, I just wanted it to be really aesthetic. But baby, ain't shit aesthetic about grief, about feeling like you're losing your mind, about losing who you were about life, baby. Like, life is so beautiful. Please don't get me wrong. Life is so beautiful. But it's so many other things too. It's scary. It's hard. It's confusing. It's painful. It feels unfair. It's dark. And I don't know if all of that is outside of its beauty or if all of that is in the beauty of it. And I'm feeling like it's the latter. I feel like the complexity, the intricacy, I feel that's a word. If it's not, it's one now, of life is so mind-blowing to me. Like, I don't know how everyone isn't just like sitting down, like thinking about life all the time. Like, oh my God, did you see this connect to that? And then like when this happens and that happened, like sitting down thinking about life, like, blows my mind. And then actually experiencing life, it blows my mind. It breaks my heart. It crushes my spirit. But somehow it's still so beautiful. And somehow, I don't know how, I'm still so thankful. I'm still so thankful. I mean that genuinely. Like, regardless of everything that it has taken from me, regardless of the things I have experienced, the things I have seen, the things I have endured, the things that I know about this life, it is still so beautiful to me, and I'm still so thankful for it. But yeah, so how was that for a first YouTube video? Good? Sad? I don't know. I'm a sad person, so like, if that's not your cup of tea, this might not be for you. I might not be the girl for you. But and that's okay. But and still, even still, I don't know if I'm going to upload this. I hope that I do. But there's a part of me that is very hesitant. But there's another part of me that's just like, girl, fuck it. Post it. Even if you're the only one that sees it. Even if you're the only one that watches it. Even if you and only like your family and friends watch it. Even if they don't even watch it. Still post it. Even if you don't promote it, still post it. Still record, still share. Because I have so much to share. I have so much to share. Like, even when I would make those reels, like, that 90 seconds was never enough to say what was on my heart. And that's another reason why I would have to scrap stuff. I would run out of time. I wouldn't be able to put everything into it that I would really like to. But with these, I don't even know how long this video is. I'm just yapping. I'm just talking. Because I have to connect the other one to it. I don't know how long it'll be. But it does feel better to not feel so pressed for time. Like, oh, I got to get it in 90 seconds, you know? But I am excited to document this journey. And oh my goodness. Disclaimer, I'm nowhere near pregnant. Nowhere near it. But I do like to do things for my future kids all the time. I think about my future kids all the time. So if my kids are watching this in the future, hi. I love you so much already. You're not even thought of. Well, I guess you are thought of. But you're not even conceived, right? And I already love you so much, and I hope you know that. And I want everyone to know how much I love you already. I want everyone to know how much I love you, or love y'all. I don't know how many of y'all there will be, but I'm thinking about all of you at the same time. I love you so much. And this is also to my kids, but to anyone who happens to be watching this by some weird chance. I hope that this push that I'm getting to record this, and this push that I'm getting to be vulnerable, helps you in some way. I don't know in what way, but I hope in some way. Whether it's you finding comfort or you finding inspiration, I don't know, but I do hope that it helps. I hope that it can help you feel seen, help you feel heard, understood, something. I don't know. But I do hope that it helps in some way. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm scared. I'm nervous. Still a little standoffish from the idea. Like, I still might just up and go ghost. I don't know. I'm working through it. I'm a work in progress. That's the whole point of this. But I do want to open up more about the things that I experience and the things that I feel. And also, before I end this out, shout out to Jackie and Kiana. Both of you have served as confirmation and a place of comfort for me. And I encourage y'all for encouraging me to continue to share my voice, because I don't know how long I was gonna just keep hidden and keep silent and not share my voice. There have been other people too who have told me that they miss my insight and things like that, which I always appreciate, because I'm like, me, little old me, what? I just be talking for real. But you too, I appreciate y'all so much. If you happen to see this, that's for you. But yeah, I've always been very closed off, very private, very secluded. But I feel like now's the time to open up, and share what's on my mind, share what's on my heart, share the process. Because baby, it's not easy. And baby, it's not gonna be, I don't expect it to be easy. Like, even this right now, I never thought my first YouTube video would look like this. I thought I'd have a backdrop. I thought I would have an actual camera. I'm recording on my iPad. I thought I would have, like, you know, a whole camera set up, tripod situation. I thought I would have, like, the edits and the captions and the fun little music and the sounds. Baby, I'm just gonna connect these videos, see where it goes. Because some of my favorite creators, they just are themselves. Like, they don't focus too much on how it looks. They don't focus too much on the editing piece, but everything that they say or everything that they post is impactful and intentional regardless. Like, fun edits and sounds and covers and thumbnails doesn't make something intentional. Your words, your heart, your spirit, what you have to share, the way you deliver that is intentional. Because you could have a bullshit ass message, but it could be edited beautifully, right? But you could also have a beautiful message where people are stumbling over their words and there's no fun edits and no pretty captions and no designed thumbnail, but it could still be so impactful to the point that it changes your life. And I feel like I've tried to close this up quite a few times now, but I'm really closing it now because I'm sleepy, and everything else that I have to say, I want to save for later. But like I said, I have no idea what I'm doing. I came into this with no plan. I feel like I said good enough information for a first YouTube video, an introduction into me and who I am and what this channel will hopefully be about. But I mean, if you want to come along for the ride, subscribe if you want. But I promise it's no pressure. Like, I'm never gonna beg anyone to subscribe. Like, I just want you to subscribe if you want to subscribe. You know, like I'm not gonna hold you. I'm not gonna hold you. I'm not setting no subscriber goals or anything. Like, I'm literally just vibing. And documenting my life. Oh, it's 10:10. Can y'all see that? Yeah. It's 10:10. That number follows me a lot. So yeah. Let's end it on 10:10. But I will be seeing y'all. Well, I guess y'all will be seeing me. Baby, I don't know how this YouTube stuff works. Y'all will be seeing me soon, I hope. But like I said, I have no plan. I don't know what the next video will be about, but I do plan on making the next one. So I'll see y'all then. Until then, be safe. Take care of yourself. And do something nice for yourself. I am pretty sure you are more than deserving of it. So, yeah. Bye.